Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. So a YouTube user, Philip Carr, just asked me a question, and it went something like this. Considering where you live, why do you even have a bug-out bag? Wouldn't a get-home bag in your car be sufficient? And so yeah, we live in a place that we think we can survive most of whatever's coming down the pike, as I like to phrase it. And we are improving our position every day. We have people. I think that's one of the most important things. We have water. We have food of various kinds that, we're raising, growing, stuff like that. You've seen the videos, right? And so it's like, why would you ever want to bug out from there, Pastor Joe? So it's time to revisit bug out theory, bug out bag theory, right? Bugging out should never be plan A. If your plan A is to bug out, you need to move now. If you're not living where you think you can survive most of what you think could happen, then you're not living in the right place, and you need to move now while you can. Let's say you live in a perfect place like this. I do find it hard to envision a better place than where I live, that being the Ozarks. On land such as this, there's all kinds of things that we could do to improve this, and we are, so I can imagine a better place, if you will, that way. But here's the thing. Having a bug out bag is for when something happens that you're not planning on. What if a poison gas cloud over here starts blowing this way? What if a Russian nuke goes off course and lands over there and all the fallout is coming this way, move or die. What if you're living in a place and a tidal wave's coming? You got 6 hours, or maybe 3 or maybe 1. Move or die. What if you think you're in the best part of the Rocky Mountains, northern Idaho or something, and the 44th Motorized Rifle Regiment of the Mongolian Horde does an airborne drop 5 miles away from your location and starts consolidating and moving towards your area. It's time to move. It's time to get out of Dodge, or you're going to die. If you're like, well, if it's that, then I'll just die. Well, then you're not very much of a prepper, are you? Why do anything if that's your attitude? And so, yes, not only do you need a bug out bag, no matter where you live, you need plans on where you're going to go. You just can't have a bug out bag and go, okay, I've got my magic wand where I can survive out of this thing for 3 to 10 days, depending if I ration my food. And that's it? That's your plan? Then you're going to be a refugee, and you're not going to be in a good location, you're not going to be in a good position. And so, no matter where you are, I encourage you, again, live in a good place, right? If plan A is to bug out, then you need to move now. But let's say you live in a good place. You still need a bug out plan. And that includes a bug out bag. But the bug out bag is only a piece of it. All the gear in the world, without the training and a plan and the ability to use it, won't help you, geardos, gear queers. There's people out there who go out and buy like a 50 caliber sniper rifle, right? It's capable of shooting sub-minute of angle accuracy at 2,000 meters. Yeah, but are you? See, the machine will do its part, but there's a human component to it. That 50s is just one of the things that I get on. People buy 50s and they don't realize, well, you need to know how to shoot it, and that's more than just pulling a trigger, right? You've got to be able to read wind, do your distance elevation, click ups, click downs. You got to have a trained spotter to help you. I mean, there's a lot to it, right? Just having the gear isn't enough. You have to be trained and know how to use it, and hopefully have practiced with it, right? So yeah, everybody needs a bug out bag. Everybody needs a bug out plan. And you know me, right? PACE. I think that was my first video ever. Primary, alternate, contingency, and emergency. You need backups to your backups. What does that provide you? Flexibility, because nothing is going to go according to plan. And so the better your base plan is, and then your contingency plans, if you will, around that, the better off you're going to do when things go sideways. All right. Hey, if you don't have a bug out bag, go build one. All right. I'll see you out there.